Nighttime skies above over the home of the Twins, Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Devin Travis stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, you know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
And don't quite know what was going on there, but he's into first base safely. Into the box, Gerardo Parra. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Josh Donaldson will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well onto deep left center field, and he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run.
Batting fifth, first baseman number 23.
So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now. Settling in now, Michael Saunders, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Santana gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. Danny Santana comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
And for a starter, he has one of the better fastballs you're going to see. That one at 95.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Colabello's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Eduardo Escobar settles into the box for his first chance. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Colabello at the track. He gets there, and that's the second out. Brian Dozier will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
That evens it up 1-1. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3, and he will get there to make the running play. And Chris Colabello makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
High pop up. Sano is there for it. 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Troy Tulowitzki. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Line softly toward the hole. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Russell Martin takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Now a ball lined softly down the left field line, but this will be a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Santana is under it. 2 down. Devin Travis stands in. Santana comes set. First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Will Myers, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
First baseman, Will Myers.
Out in front of it, strike one. Line drive to left. Parra has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Miguel Sano stands in for the first time.
Miguel Sano.
Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Saunders going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Batting 6th. Designated hitter.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Twins are on the board now. It's a 3-1 ball game. Chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Trevor Plouffe gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Colabello shading to his right. And the inning is over. Gerardo Parra is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
The left fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Line to the right side. And a base hit now as that's how the third inning gets underway. Josh Donaldson is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn. The same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Yeah, Donaldson primarily played catcher at Auburn, where he was a preseason All-American and an All-Star in the prestigious Cape Cod League.
Yeah, and it's no surprise that he got to play in that Cape League. So many of the major's best players have come through that summer league, and it's really become one of the most treasured aspects of amateur baseball. If you're a baseball fan, it's definitely worth checking out the Cape to go down there to watch baseball.
Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Robbie Grossman. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Left fielder, Robbie.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Saunders. He's there and records the first out. Hank Conger will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. One out, nobody on. On a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Colabello racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second, he'll try for third. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. Danny Santana will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Now a move by the manager to bring the corners in. So they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Eduardo Escobar is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But, hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 3-2 contest. So striding in, Brian Dozier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home, and the tag from Martin. They got him at the plate. Will Myers stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Miguel Sano steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at
gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, and it's now 6-3. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Hit hard towards center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Trevor Plouffe is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that misses inside 1-0. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Michael Saunders is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. To first. The tag, and he is out. Chris Colabello in now, hopped out in his first trip. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Santana's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Tapped out in front of home. Conger scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Robbie Grossman is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
For the Twins, left fielder, number 36.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Saunders is there to make the catch, and the home half of the fourth starts with a 1-pitch out.
Now batting,
Hank Conger will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Hit to short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Danny Santana will get another shot. Hit by a pitch his last time.
Got him right in the back. Doesn't feel good, never does, but I can think of a lot worse places to get dosed.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Russell Martin heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Santana looks in. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Conger puts the tag on him. 1 gone. Devin Travis ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
Plouffe is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Gerardo Parra digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Gerardo Parra.
Chop foul at the plate. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch popped up. Santana is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Eduardo Escobar comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
The shortstop, Eduardo.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And reined in, 1 away. Brian Dozier will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Digging in now, Will Myers. He singled his last time up.
Myers.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. Josh Donaldson will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the 6th.
Well, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Santana steps into the windup. 0-1 on its way. No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Edwin Encarnacion strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Tap foul at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
First baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Grounded, foul. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Miguel Sano gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Joaquin Benoit will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Saunders. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Kenny's Vargas will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Into the seats, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Martin gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Vargas is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Trevor Plouffe will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball.
Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Now batting. Left fielder, Robbie.
A solo shot here to left as it is now 7-3. Robbie Grossman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. fought off at the plate, and will do it again. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Michael Saunders stands in as he looks at a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Chris Colabello will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. In the air out to left. Grossman waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Troy Tulowitzki will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Dozier is there for it, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Hank Conger steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Benoit's ready. First pitch on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Martin is up with it. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. Danny Santana will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 3-0 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out. Eduardo Escobar will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. Aaron Loup will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. First and second here with nobody out. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. To 2-2 now. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Brian Dozier comes to the plate with the bases juiced, and it seems a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
Yeah, and pretty much any glimmer of hope for those guys in the field have to be gone if he comes through with a big knock right here.
Tom Lim will be summoned into the top. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And this one gets away. That could be a run. And he will beat the throw as he gets his foot in there, safe at the plate. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Line drive to center field. Saunders is there. Let's see if they try it. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 9-3 game now.
First baseman, number 4.
Will Myers digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Saunders is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Miguel Sano is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Colabello on the move, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Russell Martin will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the two-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Devin Travis.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Gerardo Parra ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Now a swing and a ground ball. Runners on first with 1 down. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Well, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Santana will go over to first here. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another throw over. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Josh Donaldson will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Edwin Encarnacion Strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ryan Presley will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Hit to third. Reined in. And he is out on the tag. Kenny's Vargas stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip. Scott Feldman will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this down. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And that's going to land foul. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Feldman steps into his windup. Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Scooped up. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Trevor Plouffe gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hit hard to short. Tulowitzki comes up with it. On to first, and Feldman's on a roll now, 2 away. Into the box now, Robbie Grossman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side.
Liner toward right center, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Adrian Gonzalez digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Striding into the box, Michael Saunders. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ozzie Armas will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 19, Ozzie Armas.
Fouled back. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Plouffe looking up. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit. Grounded weakly toward third. Sano charging this one. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Troy Tulowitzki. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Grossman is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Russell Martin makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Melvin Upton Jr. will come on now as the pinch hitter. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Sano is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
Ball game tonight for the victorious Twins. 10 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Blue Jays, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains in the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.